So, let's see what this is all about. For intermediate difficulty. Just need to share this stream. Right. It's 360, isn't it? Oh dear. Messed that up already. as if that button is toggleable. Ah. How's it going? You alright? So not all my buttons on my wheel are configurable on the fucking game, which is a great start. Yeah, there's so many different fucking buttons here. Digidash cycle next, Digidash cycle previous, Digidash next setting. Cycle setting value comes to be. It's not going to let me use them, is it? Fuck's sake. Huh? Yeah, these buttons are going to take some getting used to, I can tell you that much straight away. That's 19, yeah, that's 19. I think. Cool, right, okay. Not a clue, mate, how this is going to... I'm just going to jump out and try quickly while you're getting sorted. Yeah, there's all kinds of different challenges in there. All different lengths as well, so some of them aren't as long as others. No, I just got the DLC for pre-ordering it. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hammer down now.
Constant vibration for a wheel's weird. I need to take Game Boy down. Okay, make me sense. What were you saying? No, you've got to drive in the pit lane. But it does ghost you, so like you don't actually have to fucking navigate around everybody, if that makes sense. Pally, nice to see you. So I mean, I've done 2 corners and there's literally no feedback at the minute. So it's going to take some time around with the old settings. What's weird is there's vibration on the wheel as I'm going in a straight line. It's not like feedback as such, but there's just like this horrible constant vibration at the minute. But I'm dead already. So if you get on the stern, that kills you straight away. So my assists are just, I hadn't touched them yet. I've got traction control on 6 and ABS on 8. I'll just mess with this one. I have no idea what's going on here with this wheel. It's trying to rotate itself in all time. What car am I in, Pallet? I am in the first car that I saw. Because I just wanted to see how it felt. It's the Vantage at the minute, GT3 class. Literally the first lap's out, but we're having I'm having wheel issues at the minute, so I'm just trying to get those on top and sorted. And I'm not really sure what the wheel issue is at the minute, but it's the only thing that I can describe is there's a constant vibration on the wheel. So I don't know if you can see on the camera, but the wheel's like just trying to automatically turn itself now, even now, look. And I'm not really sure why. So I'm just trying to figure that out at the minute. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just messing around with my steering settings at the minute, which is If you go on the if you click on the Twitch stream, you'll see my screen on there now. Don't know. How do I do that? Take screenshot. Share. How are you on there? I've put it in the group chat for you to look at. Something's not right with it, because even now I'm in the settings and I'm not touching the wheel, and the wheel's trying to turn itself. It's just constantly vibrating. There's like, and every time it's weird, man. I can't even describe to you what it's doing. It's not something I've seen happen before. Yeah, pal, way too many settings. Because the crazy thing is, even when you're in that screen, there's then these other settings in here that all change the force feedback as well. Look, yeah, I can't work out how I get into them. Oh, yeah, I'm not really sure. The weird thing is, like, it's obviously vibrating like fuck when you're not even like doing anything, but then through the corners there's nothing, absolutely nothing at all. Try it again now and see.
Clear.
So that has reduced the vibration down, whatever we've just done, but there's no feedback at all. I'd say in terms of, even though I can't feel much at the minute, I'd say in terms of the drivability
5 minutes
of the
remaining in
car,
the session.
aren't as bad as what some of the videos have made out pre-release. That I would say. Although we have got traction control on 6. How are you finding it? How are you finding it? That's good then. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say like the way that some of the videos made it look online, they made it look like some of these cars weren't drivable, but actually they're not that bad. Or this first one, anyway. I mean, I still have no feeling in the wheel whatsoever.
One minute to go.
Oh yeah. It's not that they were slow. It's that they don't recognise when you're there, so they just drive into you. Yeah, it does seem very, very good, must admit. See, why is the wheel always wanting to go to one lane? Makes no sense.
Clear of pit lane.
Something not right with this, with the wheel settings. It's gotta be.
Right on you. Make them work for it.
Yeah, I will do, yeah. I'm just gonna have a quick look in the main settings at these wheel settings again. It's these. Yeah, it's just weird at the minute.
Porsche 3 back. Coming, they're coming. Another one right on you. Two Porsche P cars. Four back, two of them. Two back now, two of them. They're racing really hard. Be careful with them, guys.
See if online's working now. Everyone's going on, eh? Yeah, Pally, it is. It's 32 cars max online, but on single player with the AI on the console, you've only got 16. But the 32 cars max online is crossplay. What's undrivable? Oh yeah, mate. Everyone's been saying the same. Everyone's been saying the same. Yeah, even on wheel, they're saying they're undrivable. But there's meant to be a patch coming for that. Yeah, it'd be madness, mate. That's what I really want to get a 32 team like league race going through a week on this. Be epic. And then if it's really, really good, eventually, obviously, this will take over GT7. But yeah, it would be fucking epic, mate, if we can do that. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do now, Woody. The physics are fine. Like, the physics are absolutely fine. That even then, when I didn't have no feedback. Yeah, I'm setting the lobby up now, mate. Even then, when I had no feedback, the way that it braked, accelerated, turned, everything felt absolutely spot on. Like, couldn't complain in the slightest. Graphically, it looked good. You could feel the curbs. The curbs didn't shoot you off, but as soon as you went onto the stone, it obviously span you and shot you off. But so this problem that I've got is literally just a problem with my particular setup, which I'll work on. What cars do you want? GT3s, yeah. Sound. I'm setting one up now, mate. But yeah, no, the physics feel absolutely fine. Cars look great. the other thing that I've noticed as well, lads, is if we do want a 32 car league, you can have different car classes in the same lobby. I was just going to put it on Spa for now, just to see how it is, and then we can change it if needs be. So yeah, you can have like all these. You can have a multi-class league race basically. So you have LM1s, GT3s, and all the rest of it. On the lobby settings, I'm gonna put practice down as like just half an hour, just so we can try and get his head around it, and then quali. We won't worry about quali right now. Race 12 laps, track condition. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not that arsed, to be honest, about racing at the minute. I'll just put a 60-minute practice on for it. Private. Yes, so it'd have to be. Oh no way! Failed to create lobby. All servers are at capacity. Please try again shortly. Welcome to day one launch. Fuck's sake. Oh, no way. I'm just trying again now, see if it, yeah, fucking hell. Tonight's going to be even busier as well. We were all going to come on tonight as well, and everyone that's getting the game. But like Palace just said on chat, it's going to be even busier online tonight. Because it's not. Has it released everywhere now, or is it? Are they doing it in stages? Yeah, so yeah, there is. You can, yeah, the mods and that are all available on BS as well. Yeah. So you can make all mods can make liveries, cars, tracks. Oh, it's let me make one now, mate. I'll invite you quick. It's let me make a lobby now. I've sent you an invite. Cool. A lot of people. Did you ever play Automobilista 2? Did you ever play Automobilista 2? A lot of people are comparing it to Automobilista. I never played it, mate. I don't know, mate. No idea. No, there's no Ferraris at all, is there? I don't think there's one, which is mad. It's mad, innit? Yeah, madness. Mad. Right, I'm just gonna go grab a drink while this is loading. Back in a second. Yeah, but it's because that kind of split. Right, let's see if we can get these fucking wheel settings sorted. I need to sort all my wires out. There's so many fucking wires in here now.
All clear.
Got damage? I think that's half the problem with my wheel. It's like it wants to go one way. Yeah, so if I... Mate. Yeah, mine's doing it. So if I take my hands off the wheel down a straight, it goes to the right. And that's what's causing the issue with the wheel. That's what's causing my issue with... Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that's what's giving me the problem, because it feels like I'm constantly turning to the left, right? So the vibration of the wheel is always on because the wheel thinks you're turning to the left all the time until you take your hand off the wheel and then it goes to the right. So Mike is just saying that calibration problem, and you're right, it could be, but it only tells you to calibrate it. There's obviously two bits of the calibration where you do the wheel in the middle and then turn the wheel to 90 degrees. So either I don't know what 90 degrees is and I'm doing it wrong, or what, I'm not sure. The 90 degrees is half a turn, isn't it? No, he has, but he's got the disc version, and he's working as well, so he should be on tonight, I reckon.
Delta page is your friend here, pretty much showing you exactly where to find speed.
Yeah. You can't rev these cars out as much as GT7. The red line well easy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's, yeah. Woody, I'm on my res, and he's on pad. And the weird thing is, even with him on the pad, it's still doing the same thing where it's like trying to take him to the right hand side. But mine doesn't seem to be doing it as much now the tyres are warm. So I don't know. It's the wheel still feels terrible, but it's yeah, it's weird. And Pally, I'll try doing that. Yikes. This BMW is more of a handful than the Vantage that I were in. I've crashed a couple of times, yeah. 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 Ah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, does, doesn't it? That sort of stuff they'll improve though, I reckon. Yeah, it is me, to be honest. It just sounds terrible through the wheel. Like, yeah, so the wheel sounds like, just doesn't sound right. Weird. Doesn't it, Pally? Even Pally's just put on the chat, that sounds bad. It's, mate, it's honestly, it's the maddest fucking thing ever. It's like it's just a constant vibration every single time you move the wheel. But other than that, there's no feedback. It's just a constant vibration sound. Do you mean strength options in the wheel itself, Pally? Oh, no. Because if I turn the strength up in the game, oh, I didn't even realise you were still there, mate. Didn't even realise you were still there. I didn't even realise you were still there then. Yeah. So, Pally, the strength's only set to 60 in the game, but if I turn it any higher, then it just, the vibration gets worse. I'm just looking at this now, so steering wheel, 50. So that means that, obviously, the wheel's in the centre, which is, so that it's not a calibration issue with the wheel in terms of that. Steering pad sensitivity, steering pad lock scale, what's that? Oh, right, okay. So that's weird. Disqualified. What? How can I possibly be disqualified? How can I be disqualified from a fucking practice session? That's nuts. So the other bit, I've been disqualified me for some reason, I don't know why, but I'm still fucking around with wheel anyway for a minute. So, yeah, I've been disqualified. So what's weird, Pally, is, if you look, that's, so obviously, yeah, I know, innit? So wheel's in the centre there, that's now on full lock. That's now on full lock. So there's not even that much turn on the wheel before you're at full lock, which is fine, like if that's how it's meant to be, but I'm not sure if this is what changes it. Doesn't seem to have made a difference to me, that. So I wonder if then the wheel settings are set. Hang on a second. Yeah, so that's set to auto rotate now. Steering padlock scale, global force feedback 30. What's to put force feedback on 30 and just leave the rest and see what that's like, Pally? Okay. So there is some base settings that other creators have put on, but they're like specific to their wheel, if that makes sense. So it's kind of a catch-22, isn't it? You know, you could go and have a look. Try it, low force boost, work on low force boost don't let me do it on this, so I'm presuming that's specific to someone's wheel. But that low force boost isn't. It won't let me do it. I'm not sure what the smoothing does. In fact, let me see if there's got to be a guide on the Project Cars fucking website or something, isn't there? I'm sure I read somewhere that they were going to put a full guide up on wheel setup. Introduction to basics, surface material, wheel setup.
Because it changes depending on the viewing distance and the speed of the car. When the wheel is stationary and the player's camera is close, the rim is shown as a highly detailed 3D model. This is the Lister Storm wheel. L rim is replaced with which the latter will only be visible at high speeds. These are visible from other.
Don't want modding settings. Documentation. It's on mod settings.
Booking an apartment with good Wi-Fi is great.
In this video, I'm going to explain all the force feedback settings in Project Motor Racing. What each set you wanted. Of course, if you want to be able to unsubscribe, always off with Project Motor Racing, which is the main menu, either when you're on the
No, but if I come out of it, which I need to anyway, because I can't do that because I'm disqualified. So,
and then there's additional force feedback options in the car setup page for each car, which will be saved for each car. We'll start with the global settings and what you need to be aware of, and then we'll go into the car settings. So, input device settings, which will apply to everything. A really big thing that you need to be aware of is the global force feedback strength, or gain as they call it here. You need to set this to 100. In many other simulators and games, you would actually set this to sort of 60 or 70 to avoid clipping. But in Project Motor Racing, I found if you set this to 100, you actually get more detail, more range, and you won't necessarily get clipping. You might get clipping if you turn it up on the in-car settings, but I think it's best to actually set this to 100 and then adjust each car when you come to adjust each car. Now, the low boost setting, which is below the global gain, this is a way to make the force feedback feel sharper when you initially turn
Yeah, see,
the
I
wheel,
don't have the force feedback
and make
detail
things a bit
one,
more immediate
which is
by
as down
making
as
the force
20,
feedback non-linear.
but I've got the
I
smoother
really
than the
don't
headroom
recommend
one.
using this. It actually will give a bit of a lump to the force feedback,
But it won't let me put it to
though
zero,
might make
like-
things feel more responsive in
Oh
some
no,
ways,
his headroom's
it's
set
generally a
at
bad
what,
idea, especially if you have
100?
an okay wheel. Now, this
His
force feedback
smoothing is
detail
set to
slider, this
0.
might be renamed in your version of the game as braking detail. This is to give more force for when you're braking and more braking feel. We put this on a really low setting. You probably don't need it with a direct drive wheel. I run it on 10 to 20. The force feedback smoothing does what it says. It will smooth the force feedback. I put this on 0, and I'd rather use smoothing from my wheelbase software. But if you don't want to use your wheelbase, you can use this smoothing setting to make things feel generally smoother.
Yeah,
The more you
I
increase
think it might be
the
as well.
less
I'm going to put it on 0, like he said,
detailed in some ways the
and
force
then I'm
feedback
going
will
to
be. But you can use that
see what
slide if you want to
happens.
make things feel generally smoother. I don't like to use it. Now, the force feedback headroom slider is supposed to make it so that jolts and bumps don't cause your wheel to go crazy. However, at this point in time, if you're running 100% on the global force, then the force feedback headroom slider doesn't seem to do anything at all. In the future, it might be the case that you could reduce or increase this to change how big jolts can come through your wheel. What I would say, though, anyway, in general, if you are worried about sudden forces and jolts with a direct drive wheel, especially high strength ones, just reduce the strength on your wheelbase or set a maximum torque output or maximum rotational speed. That's much better than relying on the simulator and video game to stop from breaking your hands. Because if the game crashes, crazy stuff can happen. So I would cap the force feedback on your wheelbase, not from the video game. Now, the haptic slider is more for high-frequency vibrational effects like gear shifting, engine vibrations, and some track vibrations. True force, full force, that type of vibrational stuff. You might want to turn this on. I generally find it a bit of a gimmick, and to be honest, I think you're much better off using things like tactile transducers for these types of vibrational effects. Check out our £150 motion rig video, which shows you how to set that up really cheaply and have vibration for your ass, gear shifts, and understeer stuff for your pedals. You're much better off with haptics, with Dayton audio pumps and that kind of thing, and similar, than you are doing it through.
That feels a little bit better
I personally
already,
think true force
just using his
is
settings.
pretty bad. So,
It's still not great.
see how it feels, but you'll generally find this is really high frequency vibrational effects that really are a bit annoying once you've got pretty experience with sim racing. Also,
The bit that I can't get my head around is why, as soon as you touch the wheel, does it just vibrate like
just the
fuck?
haptic strength settings and what goes through the haptic
But it's not doing it on the
strength.
straights now, which is fine.
So now we're going to go to the vehicle setup and click on tyres and chassis, and that is where all the force feedback options for each car is saved. Keep in mind, if you download a car setup or you get a custom setup, it might also have changed force feedback. So tyres and chassis page, and you can adjust the force feedback for each car. What's the settings? Let me explain what the settings do and why you would probably want to change what you'd want to change here.
Downshift.
And quickest way to set it up decent. This is very
Like
confusing. A lot of people are probably getting confused by this. I did spend like 10 hours messing around with this to fully understand what was worthwhile doing. So, steering rack rate, this is basically the rank sensitivity. So if you turn this up, it's the steering ratio will increase. So if you want the steering of the car to be more sensitive, sensitive. So this is a way to make the car steering faster with your input still being like one-to-one with the game, if that makes sense, or slower. So if you're struggling to catch a car's oversteer, and you're like going, oh, we're crazy on the wheel, and you don't want to do that much work, well, you can make the steering more sensitive, and then you can just move the wheel less to catch stuff. But you should be aware of, the more sensitive the steering, the more that's having to compress the force feedback into a smaller space. So it'll also make the force feedback stronger, and it'll also make the force feedback more abrupt. And so if you run faster steering, things will feel sharper, and if you run slower steering, things will generally feel more vague, and in some ways you might feel more range and dynamics of the force feedback.
Where's gain, Pally? Is that on the controller settings itself, or this setup screen?
Minutes remaining. All clear.
Thanks, Mr. AI. Virtually undrivable for me as this. The feedback's all wrong, like completely wrong. There's no feeling around the corners, but then you've just got this horrible vibration every time you turn the wheel, but it doesn't actually give you anything meaningful. And if you turn the feedback up any more through the wheel settings, it literally vibrates your room to death. It's a shame, really, because if it wasn't for that
60
feeling,
seconds remaining.
it'd be great. It'd be absolutely brilliant. So I think with different wheels, it'll be different. Like, I'm sure your guys' will be absolutely fine. Yeah. So what did you say? No. I'm still here. I'm just fucking about with settings. I can't. Yeah, that would. To be fair, that's what I were gonna do today, the career mode. But I just thought I'll just jump in a car and see what it's like. But this at the minute with wheel, it's almost undrivable. Oh yeah.
Session's done. Check and flag this lap.
What did you set the AI difficulty on? It is. It's. I've literally just been saying on live chat, like, the game looks brilliant. Like, I can't fault the game. It looks absolutely brilliant. 100% it's got potential. 100%. And I'm sure most people that are on the wheel, you know, they're going to be absolutely fine. But for me at the minute, yeah. gonna try one of these career cars and see what that's like. Yeah. Even the music sounds brilliant, I think. And, you know, the menu music. Even that sounds good. I love you. 911 Carrera Cup MX5 trophy. Yeah, that's exactly what I've been saying with it. Like, the game itself is class. Like, there's no question about it. The way it looks, the tracks look, the way the cars look, the amount of fucking tracks and cars that you can jump in straight away, like, everything about it is class. If I can just sort this one little problem out that I've got, then I'll be absolutely over the moon and I'll be buzzing. It's just this one problem. But I'm going to see now, jumping in this with a slower car, what this feels like before I have to jump off. Yeah, no, it is. It's a big problem. That's the issue. It's almost undrivable with the wheel for me right now. So it's alright having a game that looks amazing and the physics look amazing and the cars sound absolutely quality. But if you told me that I had to do a 25 lap race in one of them cars right now with these current wheel settings, I wouldn't be able to do it. It's no fun. It's the vibrations are running straight through the desk constantly, and there isn't any feedback or anything. Like, it's more the resistance kind of thing. So the way that I'd describe it is when you turn the wheel to turn a corner, it feels like you're on a rumble strip and it's just vibrating constantly, but there isn't any pushback. So like when you've got oversteer or anything like that, it's just dead. There's nothing there. So it's a weird problem to have, because it's like, if there was nothing there at all, then fair enough, you can just turn everything up to max and solve the problem. But at the minute, no matter what I do, the problem is still there. The minute you put any kind of pressure on the wheel, you can hear it just going da-da-da-da-da-da. Dread to think what it sounds like through the mic. And yeah, I probably should try it on the pad, but yeah. See, even now, it's a much slower car.
Clear.
And the vibration's terrible. It's fine in a straight line, I've kind of sorted that problem. But now it's the exact same thing even with this car. It's just clunkiness more than anything. And it's not, you can't really say, oh, well, it's the wheel, because the wheel works perfect on F1 and GT7 and even Assetto Corsa. But if I put the mic next to this wheel, you'll be able to hear it. So straight line, nothing. Absolutely nothing. The minute you put any pressure on that wheel, that's not a natural feeling at all, and it's not. It's terrible. I can't even deal with the noise of it. The noise of it is just so bad. I'm going to turn the force feedback right down on the wheel. See, now I've turned the force feedback right down on the wheel. That actually feels... it sounds better, but now I've got no... Yeah, the patch has been, I'd admit, it downloaded it before I came on. So the force feedback now is on 20% on the wheel. And it's almost got rid of the problem. But now I've got absolutely no feeling whatsoever. I could literally turn the wheel with one finger. There's nothing there now. Reminds me of the old school wheels where you've got no feedback. Yeah, wheel's not even moving. It's like, oh dearie me. Don't know. Do not know. Do not know. Yeah. I just do not know what to do. I can't even see any other settings worth like changing at this point. If you know what I mean. It's just, there's nothing. None of these really seem to do a great deal. Oh, so hang on. Ah, right. Oh, hang on. This is a weird one. Right. So now that the force feedback has been turned down on the wheel, this low force boost is now there. Interesting. Right, let's try that. It's back again.
Clear.
As soon as you turn any of the feedback up on the wheel, like in any way, shape or form, it just can't feel any understeer or nothing since I turned the speed back down. And then I can turn the boost up in the wheel and then it all of a sudden becomes a vibration hell again. It's undrivable. Undrivable. So the low force boost has disappeared again now because I switched that. That's weird. I feel like I've fucked about them that much now. I don't know what works and what doesn't work.
Well, the one where I bought them from. So I've just said to him, oh, make order because we're missing. Anyway, he's tried to find where it is. Obviously, he's found it's not into here. So he's like, I could refund you, but it'd take forever. Or give you a store credit. So basically, just got my money back. And now I get some more points. If you see points, I get more points.
Well, I haven't done anything. A store credit.
Well, yeah.
You're like screwing my fucking hair out with this.
What? Why?
It's fucked.
What do you mean?
I can't even describe it to you. The only way that I could possibly describe how this is feeling right now is just listen to the wheel.
No, I can hear it from downstairs.
It's terrible. And it's only on this game. Like, it's... I reckon they've launched it with problems. It's horrible. It's undrivable, and it's annoying because this is like the game that everyone's making content on, and I can't do fuck all because it's just it's horrible. Like if I actually have this on the settings that I normally have, right? Just listen to the wheel a second. They're not even moving at this point, right? The car's not even moving.
Just that is like you want to hear that downstairs.
Yeah,
it's fucking horrible.
I can imagine. It's making me cringe. It's terrible. But yeah, I could probably go out on pad. And it's fine. It's just something to do with wheel. There's no way it should sound like that. No way. And it doesn't matter what I change, it will not fix it. So yeah. Not happy about it. Today's just gone to shit again.